Hi, in this one, I'd like to maybe give you some tips about how to stop smoking, take you on the journey with me a little bit, share some excitement, and maybe even explain about what the idea of this channel is. So the first tip, which is groundbreaking and important,
Unbelievable.
it's all about motivation.
I don't think there is a guideline for these types of things that you can strictly follow. It's individual. Every one of each of us has to go through this on their own, with different means and strategies. It's only in the head, at least related to cigarettes. You have to adopt the idea, we have den Gedanken gewöhnt, that smoking is for some reason simply not good for you. For me, it took years, seriously.
You struggle, it's absolutely normal. Incept yourself with the idea that smoking is not good for you. I consider starting to smoke one of the biggest, if not the biggest, mistake in my life. If somebody would ask me that question, what would you change? That would be it.
You need to find yourself a motivation. Something that is more important to you, looking at you, than the cigarette. It can be money, health, sense of achievement, can be your kids, your boyfriend. Whatever is more important to you than cigarettes.
For me, it was my daughter. One day we were sitting at the table, we were having breakfast, and as sweet as she was talking in French, she told me, Papa, est-ce que tu peux s'il te plaît arrêter de fumer? Ça pue, et j'aimerais bien que tu prennes la douche chaque fois quand tu prends une cigarette. If I could stop smoking, please, because it stinks, and that she otherwise would like to ask me to take a shower after each cigarette. Questions like, Papa, do you want to stay a long time with me? If you smoke cigarettes, it is not good. Yes, 3.5 years old and kids can ask these questions. And those are not really questions that are easy to answer, especially if you know that she's kind of right.
I decided to count cigarettes. Having smoked and rolling them, I definitely did not have an idea how much I actually did smoke. Chain smoking, you know, Kettenrauchen. And the first day I did, decided to go for 20. The day after it was 15, and it was 10. On that day that I wanted to have 5 cigarettes only. I just didn't smoke at all that day because your mind is playing games with you. Procrastination with it, if I can use that word. Until I arrived on a time of the day where I said like, oh my God, it's almost the evening, I should be going to sleep soon. Why would I even smoke today? That would be the first day without smoking after so many years. So I didn't, and didn't do it since for 3 years. Hello, sisters.
There are habits which are associated with cigarette, and it's probably the most difficult mentally to break them. I cannot imagine my morning without a coffee, so I planningly decided that I will drink a coffee and I will not smoke cigarettes with it, no matter what. So to prove myself that I can, maybe advice, if you are interested in one from me, if you relapse, you start smoking again, life happens, you went for a party, just consider it as a one-time mistake and try to stop immediately again. It's not a loss, don't give up, ever. You will not feel good in your mind in the first place.
I don't want to become a guru. No sect's intentions. Sect, yes. Don't give up. Just start again. For any kind of addiction, I guess. All humans are weak at one point or another. That is you, but me too, everyone else. Just light the fire again. Keep on feeding it. Never fucking give up. You cannot lose yourself to yourself. You cannot escape yourself. You have to talk to yourself.
You are a former smoker. You do not try. You do stop smoking. That's what you need to keep in your mind. You're not trying. That's not what you do. You stop. You need to be ready that you will gain a lot of time when you stop to smoke. I didn't expect how much time I will gain. There was a lot of time and all of a sudden I didn't know what to do with it. You should ideally think in advance about, well, how do you feel that time? Find a replacement, be ready for it. Play mind games with yourself.
Find an activity. Ideally sport. Suffer. Find suffering in something else than not smoking, Don't concentrate on that shit. Good idea. Clever. Intelligent. Don't get me wrong, it doesn't have to be sport. Like my best friend is into fantasy Warhammer. And he started to, well, the modeling. He built an army, if not several now, found people with who he can play. And it helped him. He stopped smoking too. So you can do that too. I promise. I now feel the cigarettes in my lungs. For sure.
You stop with something bad and you start to do something good. It happens twice a year. To subscribe, to cancel. And I am aware that every one of us is having different precondition for sports. You don't have to go for a road bike outside immediately and do 100 kilometers or something like that. You can go for a walk, you can try running, and many people will never understand why those guys in weird clothes, looking like Sperrsguma, are doing this and stuff. I don't seek understanding from others, I just do what I love. I did not expect what it will do to me. I had tears in my eyes because it was an achievement that I didn't think I will ever do. It was important for me and it was also beautiful. It's a passion. I, in the end, decided that I will try to force my face into your screens, try to share the passion with you. Or maybe I will motivate you to try yourself. That would be a dream for me.
If I can inspire people, even half of one human,
to do something else than enjoying guilty pleasures. Anyway, to everyone who has already subscribed, there is 20 people who have subscribed to my channel, which is 20 more than 2 weeks ago. Thank you so much for taking your time and clicking that button.
comment and like and dislike. From these things I can learn too. That counts for everyone who's watching. Even share if you have the feeling that it's valuable for someone. I can learn from you.